That leads to the next P, which is the present. Okay, Craig, this is all great, but what do I do next? There's a reason that living an authentic life is such a lonely road sometimes, because three things get in the way. Otherwise, we'd all do this, right? Money, relationship, and emotional kinds of things. Let me go through those briefly. To discover and do the work you love, you have to be strong emotionally. Because you're going to have a bunch of naysayers, people that say, you're going to do that? What are you, crazy? When I left corporate America, I went and got an office in a building full of lawyers, with all due respect. And the owner of the building was a lawyer. And he rented me this office, and he said, so Craig, what do you do? I said, well, and this is a week after leaving corporate America. I said, well, I work with adults over 40 to help them discover and do what they love. And I wasn't that confident in those days, because this was a new thing I was trying. He just starts laughing uncontrollably at me. I think he was worried about getting the rent, actually. And years later, I was in this office 5 years. He would always laugh at me every time he saw me. Finally, when I was leaving this office to move to a new office, he came running. I was leaving in the car, and he came running after me in the parking lot. And I said, Joe was this. I said, what's the matter? He says, I've been meaning to ask you this. I've been a lawyer for 40 years, and I hate it. Do you help people like me? But had I given up, right? So once you decide what you want to do, you can't listen to anybody else. You got to be selfish. You got to say to your loved ones, look, I'm going to go do this path, and I really hope you support me, but if not, I'm doing it anyway.